Alright guys, welcome back to my kitchen. So thank you all for all y'all have done to help support this channel. We reached 1,000 subscribers today. So, oh man, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. The more subscribers you have, the better, because then you're less likely to drop down below that threshold when it comes to being monetized. So if you're interested, please please continue to subscribe. We are making my famous pea salad, and then we're headed out to 4th of July festivities with my children and grandchildren. So I was voluntold when I think they asked me so that I could bring this. I know that sounds probably not very nice of your children, but I'm sure that they all do it. You know, mom's food, dad's food, whatnot is always better than what you can make yourself, even if it's the same thing. So just cutting up, and it says Tillamook sharp cheddar cheese. So I don't know how much I'll cut up. It's probably going to be at least half of this block, and then I just cut it in little pieces. So, and then I'm gonna put red onion in it, peas, and I'm gonna taste them because they were frozen. Of course, obviously they're not frozen now, but that way, because when I usually do it, they're usually coming right out of the freezer, so I cook them or heat them up on the stove in water. But I don't think I'm going to do that today. But I want to taste them before I say that, because I don't know if they need to be, cooked a little bit or not. So, and then I gotta find my little cutter, because I like to cut my onions a certain way, and they don't do very good if I just cut them with a knife. I use a little chopper thing, which is really nice as well. So that's probably enough cheese. Trying to figure out what bowl to put this in, because honestly, I don't really want to put them in a bowl and leave it there. It's probably, and I don't have any don't have any foil pans or anything. And they might have to go in the microwave. They're still really, some of them are still frozen. But I think they'll be fine. I'm just gonna put them in there for 30 seconds. And then this is my handy dandy chopper. Y'all, this is it right here. Put in there. You put in this little, it's had onions on it before, y'all. That's the only thing, is these things are hard to get everything out, like when you wash it. But honestly, it was onions. They're just clean dried onions now. So then we've got a red onion. My cheese over there, I had to move it, so, but this is all I'm gonna do is take at least the top layer off the onion. Then I'll look at it and decide if I'm gonna take any more off. So that's what I did. So then I'm going to cut it in half and cut it in half again, because this thing I may have to cut a little bit more. Just do it in quarters, and then you just put it in there and chop away. Take your frustration out, you know, whatever, and it's very easy to clean, so not too bad. And here you got very consistent onions. Man, there's some of these are still kind of frozen. I'm surprised. I mean, y'all know when I went and did the shop and pay at the Walmart, that's when I bought this stuff. It's been in the cold bag ever since. So, yeah. It's crazy that it is that still that frozen. And yes, my hands are clean. I did wash them before I started. And it'll make for some cold pea salad, that's for sure. There's a couple pieces in here that I'm taking out because they just don't look very good. But for the most part, I'm just leaving everything in there. We're gonna add all these onions, and then I'll leave some of this at home so that hubby can have some. And then I'm just gonna mix it up, make sure that it looks like enough onions, and it may not. And they add the cheese, and I don't know, my arm in the way. We'll add the cheese to it, but when I do it, I kind of, you know, break them up in pieces because I can cut them. That way you don't get a huge piece of cheese, but yeah, my kiddos are funny. But I guess we're all that way when it comes to our mom or dad's cooking. You know, we all just want to, you know, it tastes better, I guess, when they make it than when I make it, or my mom anyway. But I mean, I've learned to make a lot of the things that she makes, and you know, a lot of, I don't know, it's just crazy. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is just a boring cooking video, but we're gonna throw in some cooking and canning recipes, you know, throughout the summer because I've gotten really big into food preservation. So we're lucky enough to have a little bit, like, if you watch any of my other videos, that you know that we just had a little bit of a windfall on some money that we weren't expecting. So we're able to pay some things off and do some things. So that's great. But one of the things I want to do for me is get a food freeze dryer. So that will be in the works and hopefully coming soon. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna like put it and all of this, because the ones that I'm looking at, I mean, they're for home, they're not industrial by any means, but they want you to have a dedicated 120, I believe is what it is, circuit for it. So we may have to have someone come and do that for us, but we'll see. So then I just used some Miracle Whip and just kind of mix it around in there and till you get it how you want it. And I mean, this bowl's kind of small for as much as, but I made a bigger batch than usual, so I used usually I use a 2-pound package of peas. I mean a 1 pound, and this time I used a 2 pound. So this is probably going to use all of this, so I'm not too worried about putting this spatula thing in there. So it's just really, so you just keep putting in or whatever, and you just do it a little bit at a time, so that when you get it to like the consistency that you want, that you don't have too much. In fact, I'm going to put some in a different bowl. That way hubby can have some, and it'll be easier for me to mix up. Yeah, because that's what happens when you put too much in a bowl. You spill it everywhere. But that's okay, because we kind of, that's how we operate around here. Especially when it comes to food and stuff, we're just wing it. And because I know, like at work, when we do stuff and they want like sausage balls, I'm the one that brings them. So, but just like that, it's about the right consistency. And I'll put these things back in there. And the counter's clean too. So make sure no little pea. And then I'll just cover it up, and it's cold already. So, but there you have it. That is the Balm City's famous pea salad. I don't do anything special. I don't add any seasonings. It's just that. That's all it is. So, and then a little bit of cheese left over. And I'm probably just going to put it in a Ziploc, and I'll eat it for a snack. And I'll put up the big block. The other, I don't know, it's not, probably a little bit less than half that we have left. But we'll put it in a Ziploc and put it in the fridge and use it the next time we need some cheese. So that concludes our making pea salad from scratch. It's very, very simple. It is not hard at all. Very easy to make. And yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this container. These lids sometimes just don't go on right. Yeah, that one doesn't want to latch. That's the way it was earlier. So thank you all. I appreciate you, and I hope you all have a good rest of your 4th of July. I hope you enjoyed your fireworks displays and enjoyed your family. And we will be back tomorrow on Saturday with another food delivery video. So thanks for being here. Bye.